So we're currently getting ready for a pretty fun road trip. We have been staying in southern Utah for the past couple of months. Over the next few days, we're going to be road tripping from southern Utah into Colorado. Right now, we're just packing up the Airstream because everything has been being stored in our Airbnb. We're going to be making 2 stops along the way. On our second stop on this road trip, it's currently saying the high temperature is going to be 20 degrees and the low temperature is maybe 5 or so. So we definitely were not prepared for that. That should definitely be interesting. Also today, the wind is about 25 miles per hour with wind gusts up to 45. It's pretty crazy outside, which is why I have my hair in this crazy tight bun, because it was driving me absolutely bonkers to be coming from the Airbnb out to the trailer, having my hair blow all over my face. So this is what we get. I sometimes feel like I have too many clothes while we're traveling, but once I put them all in here and realize every single piece of clothing that I travel with fits in this little cabinet, it makes me feel pretty good. Although, do I really need to travel with this many pants? Probably not. So clothes are done. I need to bring our toiletries in. I brought in our bedding earlier because we usually take our bedding into an Airbnb just so we can feel a little cozier. We need to bring the food in, and we pretty much should be set. We're probably gonna hit the road bright and early tomorrow. A little bit windy. Do you want to go for a ride? It's a pretty long ride. You give me paw? Oh, a spin instead? Okay, I'll take it. What about you, mister? Do you want to go for a ride? Are you ready for some Colorado mountains? Give me paw. Oh, good boy. That's a lot of steam coming out of the dishwasher. I'm on my second cup of coffee, getting our Airbnb all packed up and ready to go. These mornings are always a little bit hectic because we're trying to get on the road as early as we can. However, it's already almost 9 o'clock. We were trying to get out of here a little bit early, but there always seems to be more to do than we imagine there is to do. We have about a 5.5-hour drive today with towing the trailer and having to stop for the dogs. Usually ends up being about 7 hours, so it's probably gonna be a pretty long day. We're headed to a beautiful place today. We're headed to Fruita, Colorado. We're staying at a Colorado state park, so those campgrounds are pretty much always beautiful. Gonna finish my coffee, hit the road, and hope for a good day. For some reason, packing up felt much more painful than usual. Right now, we're feeling like we have approximately 1.5 billion things. We're feeling like we want to get to this campsite tonight and throw everything away. And I know in the grand scheme, you know, we're fitting everything in a tiny trailer. And when we spent all summer in the trailer, it didn't feel like we had too much, I think because everything was packed away. But as we spend time in an Airbnb, things slowly come out of the trailer, get scattered. And then when we're packing up, it feels like we just have way too many things. So it's saying our ETA right now is 3:06 p.m.
Set a reminder for 3:06 p.m. today that says, "Are you there yet?"
Okay, I haven't Are you there yet? We'll see about that. Are you getting bored?
Oh.
Ready for a stop? Come here. We started searching for a good place to stop coming up, and while the trip started out with super dry weather in the desert, we quickly climbed into the mountains where the upcoming mountain pass in the distance that we would be driving through was not looking so inviting. So we just stopped at a Love's gas station to get some gas, and there's a little dog park here, so we're gonna let the dogs out to stretch their legs a little bit. It probably sounds like it's raining, however, that is just the roof at the gas station dripping on the Jeep. But we have been driving in and out of a little bit of rain. I wouldn't quite call it snow, but we're like right on the cusp of freezing temperatures. It's 30 degrees right now, so actually below freezing. The mountains that we need to drive through next are looking pretty snowy, so Paul's gonna go inside of Love's, ask if they know what the road conditions are like, because our 2 options right now are either we continue on and there is nowhere to stop for over 100 miles, or our other option is this Love's has a, I believe, full hookup RV park right next to the parking lot. So those are pretty much our two options. So Paul got two mixed answers. One lady inside of the Love said, "This is our worst snowstorm of the year. There were some reports of accidents earlier today." Somebody else told him that the roads are totally clear now. He's trying to check the road conditions online. Hopefully we can continue on, but definitely want to play it safe. All right, what's the verdict?
We're gonna try it. What did it say? 105 miles till the next stop?
Yep. So it's either we stay right over there at the Love's RV park, or we continue out into those mountains.
Yeah, and the app says that it's fair conditions and the roads are just wet. Here you go.
Got some muddy paws.
Go ahead, bud. Good boy. Okay, slow and steady.
Yep. We were extremely happy to see that not only were the skies clearing up, but also the roads were pretty much completely dry. So we're definitely happy we decided to continue on. No offense against the Love's RV park, but I think Fruita will be a little bit better. What do you think, Doug?
Help.
I'm bored. We just got our reminder we set this morning that said, "Are you there yet?" We are definitely not there. We still have an hour and a half. Made it to the second Loves of the day. Just came in to check on the trailer. It is incredibly windy out, which is definitely not fun for Paul while he's towing, I'm sure. And it's always a little scary to open the fridge after towing. Everything looks like it stayed in place though. It's pretty empty though, so. But we do have some glass containers in there, so I'm glad nothing spilled open. So we only have probably about an hour or so left, so not too bad.
So we stopped at Love's to get gas. And
yeah, they know that part because I was recording and they're saying we stopped.
oh, where we stopped, there are 3 pumps. So we were at the first pump on the outside. We were blocking access, so I filled up the truck and I thought, okay, we should probably pull away. I thought Shannon went inside Love's to go to the bathroom. Turns out,
when I was standing in the trailer, you know how sometimes
turns out
I was in the trailer. Well, you know how sometimes when you're sitting still in a car and then like the other cars start moving, it feels like you're moving, but you're not moving?
Yeah.
So I saw like the gas station pump moving and like my first thought was, oh, the cars are just moving and it's like some weird illusion that's happening. And then I realized, oh no, Paul doesn't realize I'm in the trailer and he's driving away. I should have filmed that, but I think in the moment I was just like, oh no, what is happening? What is happening? And I didn't have my phone. My phone was in the middle console in here, so I couldn't even call Paul and say,
hey, I'm back here.
I'm in the trailer. So Paul did a loop around the parking lot. I'm in the trailer, just like, okay, this is okay, I'm okay.
What would you have done if I just started pulling out onto the highway?
Babe, I don't know. Like, I literally had a fear in my head when you were like pulling around the parking lot. You were getting kind of close to the road and I was like, did he forget about me entirely? Like, did he totally forget about me and he's gonna get on the highway? What would I have done?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea.
Just pray.
Just like go in the window in the back there and go like this to hope that I see you.
There'd be no way for me to alert you.
I would be able to see you. Probably.
Oh.
Well.
I now know why they say never ever ride in a trailer while it's being towed, because just going like 2 miles per hour around this parking lot, it literally sounds like everything in the trailer is about to break.
You have to include this in the video now. Shannon is concerned that it was illegal for her to be in the back.
I think it is illegal to ride in a trailer while it's being towed.
It probably is illegal, but 2 miles an hour around a parking lot, you're probably okay.
Oh, goodness.
I don't think anybody's gonna come after us.
Well, we just made it to the campground and it's snowing. I think we picked a bad week to travel. The state park we're staying at is called James M. Robb State Park. I believe there's a beautiful lake here, but I don't think we're going to be going to see that tonight. But we are planning to get pizza, so that's exciting. Paul said that me and the dogs can wait in the car while he gets the trailer unhitched. Very, very nice. It's not very nice outside. Say, what the heck are we doing? I don't think this floor is gonna be staying very clean. When the dogs want to get up on the bed, they ask by putting their chin on the bed. Go ahead, come on. Good boy. You're okay. Everything's okay. I know, you're a little nervous, huh? A little bit of commotion and you don't like it. Everything's okay, I promise. Yeah. You're gonna get your dinner. And we're gonna get pizza for dinner. And you're definitely gonna get a bite. Just gotta give us a couple minutes, okay? You're a good boy. He's such a... Oh my goodness gracious. So you don't mind anything, huh? You are a little wet. Actually, you're very wet. I bet you boys are wondering why we didn't just stay in the comfy Airbnb, huh? Do you want to tell everybody what you call what you're doing right now? So we just ordered the pizza and a chicken salad and Paul's gonna go pick it up. But first, he's doing what he calls
pre-eating. You have to pre-eat so I don't eat the entire pizza and leave Shannon famished.
Are any doggies hungry? Say Dad's on dinner duty for the humans. Mom's on dinner duty for the doggies. Sit. Wait. Okay.
Wait till you see this pizza.
Does it look amazing?
It looks incredible.
Wow, it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
I know. Maybe I shouldn't have pre-eaten.
Oh my goodness. It's like 10 times bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
I almost had a piece in the car. I almost pre-ate.
Wow. We might have crappy weather, but hopefully we don't have crappy pizza. Tastes good? Like scale of 1 to 10.
7.4.
That's a pretty high rating. When we lived in Pittsburgh, there were so many good pizza places. I feel like pizza out west, it's just hard to match pizza on the east. But 7.5 is still pretty good.
7.4.
7.4. Oh. What would make it 7.5?
Maybe if it was a little bit warmer.
Well, we have a microwave.
It needs to be cooked.
Oh.
We're weird. Remember, we like to have it extra cooked.
We do. We like well done pizza.
Extra crispy.
So they didn't have the pizza sizes on their website.
Yeah.
I'm also realizing...
Oh, you're talking to the camera.
I am talking to the camera, but you too. So many of our recent Airstream videos, we've gotten pizza. I promise we eat things other than pizza. Oh wait, but last time when we were at Lake Powell in the Airstream, that's when I made the ground beef dinner.
Fantastic. Honestly, I think it's fantastic.
But the night before we got pizza. That's when we got Domino's.
Yeah, also pretty good. Domino's was like 5.9.
We're on the same page. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best pizza I've ever had, but definitely very good. After finishing up our salad and pizza, the sun surprisingly came out and we had a pretty beautiful sunset. We cleaned up some dishes and called it a night. Thankfully, the weather is a bit better this morning than when we got here yesterday. Paul went for a run this morning. I just had some coffee, got some work done. Now Paul's out walking the dogs, and I'm gonna go out for a short run. I feel like I'm probably gonna be warm in these two jackets. However, it feels freezing out right now. Hey, happy boys. Did you have a good walk? You want to go for a run now? Now that we're here? It might as well, huh? You get a walk with your dad and a run with your mom. See you in a little bit.
Alrighty. Alright, call me if you need anything.
Okay, I will. Alright, fellas. Don't pull me too much. Looks like we'll be able to go to a path right by the Colorado River, actually. Careful on the ice. Just a quick 2 miles, but certainly felt good to get the blood pumping, get some fresh air. Well, we're all packed up, ready to get back on the road. Today we're headed to Breckenridge. It is supposed to be, like I said, a high of 20 degrees there today, so it is probably going to be very, very cold when we get there tonight, tomorrow morning, packing up. And I would definitely come back and stay in Fruita again, stay at this RV park. I feel like state parks are always a great choice. They're usually very well maintained, and it seems like you usually have access to a trail or something really pretty. But for now, off to Breckenridge.
Set a reminder for today at 2:34 p.m. that says, "Are we there yet?"
Okay, I added "Are we there yet?" for this afternoon at 2:34 p.m. Got your hard-boiled eggs.
You're not supposed to tell anybody that.
That you eat gas station hard-boiled eggs?
Yeah.
And I wasn't even hungry, but I got us a turkey wrap to split.
I'm hungry.
And some yerba mates.
Nice.
All right, onward we go.
To the fridge.
To the fridge. Before we left, I checked the temperature. 17 degrees, but feels like 1.
Wow.
Paul said maybe we should just drive straight to our next destination and skip tonight. And I said, can't chicken out.
The conversation really went like this. Maybe we should just drive all the way.
What would you think if you were watching a video and they were talking about going to a cold place and then they chickened out and said they were just gonna skip it?
I'd be like, yeah, I get it.
To Breckenridge we go.
So she says, so it shall be done. Jack. Jack. What's the matter? What's the matter?
So we made it to Breckenridge. It's a very nice RV park, and this is actually a really beautiful site. Back here, we have our own little swing that we could enjoy if it wasn't 15 degrees. Don't mind all of our boxes. But right here, we have a riverfront campsite. It's so beautiful. And there's a bunch of cabins here that people own, so you can come and bring your RV, or I think you can rent the cabins also. It's a really beautiful campsite. I wish it was warmer so we could sit out here and enjoy this, but nonetheless, still happy. We're in Breckenridge for the night. We've just been getting some work done since we got here, and now Paul and I are gonna head out to dinner. And believe it or not, we're actually not getting pizza tonight. We're gonna go get some dinner, okay? And you already had your dinner. And dogs aren't allowed because it's inside. We wanted to go to an outdoor restaurant where dogs could go, but it's too cold. I'm not used to having to watch for ice anymore.
I know, I have my sandals on.
You like me or something?
Well, I can't have you falling.
Oh, you don't have toes out sandals.
No.
You got your
Mountain clogs.
your mountain clogs on.
Somebody did ask.
Somebody did ask in the comments about your mountain clogs.
When I went on vacation with my dad and my brother, somebody that saw a picture of us asked, "What in the world are Paul's shoes?"
Oh, like your dad or your brother asked?
No, my dad sent a picture to somebody.
Oh, while you're on vacation?
And
oh.
the person's response was, "Not what a nice picture. What are Paul's shoes?"
I like your mountain clogs.
I love them.
Got a very full belly,
Me too.
but we did save, what?
Pottery studio.
Pottery studio.
Yeah, sorry.
Gotta move to Breckenridge.
One day.
Might be too cold for me.
The fridge. You're not a fridge.
Not a
You're like a
fridge.
little hot dog in the fridge.
What? Anyway, I got some french fries for the dogs.
There's like 3 french fries in there.
Because you kept eating them?
Uh-huh.
Better than nothing.
Oh, darn it.
Come on, you want a french fry? Do you want a french fry? Jackson, what happened to the bed?
Jack.
Every time we leave, you gotta make your bed, huh?
Serious business, Mom. You should add some slow-mo.
A sweet treat? What about my sweet treat?
You're already a sweet treat?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Wow.
No. Well, we have some really great weather for our last day of our road trip today. Wasn't supposed to snow today, but here it is.
Let's hope we make it over the pass and down just fine.
I know. So hopefully it's nice and smooth and the snow doesn't cause any issues. I guess when in Breckenridge, this is what happens though. It would be beautiful if we didn't have to drive and tow the Airstream today. A few days ago when we were still in southern Utah, a rock hit our windshield and put a little crack in it. So we knew we needed to get it replaced soon, but it wasn't too bad. However, I think because it was so cold outside and then we heated up the car, the crack completely spread across the windshield. So definitely going to need to take care of that sooner rather than later. We hit some traffic due to an accident driving over the first mountain pass, and we were extremely cautious in driving slow the rest of the way in case there was any ice. The roads were wet and it was below freezing. Thankfully, we made it there safely, and before we checked into our next spot, we stopped for dog baths, and you can say Jackson was less than pleased. Of course, we had to wrap up Doug like a burrito before giving him his blow dry. Look at that fluffy boy. Are you a clean boy? Do you think you're gonna get to pick out a treat? What did you get? What did you get? Oh, you got some beef jerky. Good boys. We gotta take it home now. Oh. Oh, did she give me some extra treats for you? Boys. Did you get a new green collar? Look at that handsome boy with his new green collar.
Oh, good boy. Oh.
Well, we're gonna wrap up the video here. Hopefully you enjoyed coming along our few-day road trip. Even though today things didn't entirely go as planned. That weather was a little bit unexpected, but we're just glad we got here safe. We have a ton of fun Colorado adventures to come. If you're not already, we'd love if you subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks as always for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.